to Comics and Us, episode 73. I'm Lumpy.
And I'm Chris.
And I'm TJ.
And this is the review show where we review comics chronologically, kind of.
I'm surprised you got through that.
I got it.
You're trying too hard. You're trying way too hard.
I was trying to say it like I was asking a question, like I don't really know the answer to. Anyhow, today we are on our hiatus episode, and we are reviewing a comic today that is not part of Batman. It is a revolutionary comic that we are reviewing today. It is a wordless comic about Lucky, the pizza dog. Anyone know Lucky, the pizza dog?
I do.
I don't, but I was just trying to look it up and spoil the TV series of Hawkeye.
So yes, Lucky is Kate Bishop's dog now. He was originally Hawkeye's dog. Hawkeye rescued this dog. He's a one-eyed dog, and Kate Bishop basically inherited it. And,
so who's Kate Bishop?
Kate Bishop is the new Hawkeye.
Right, I had no idea.
Yeah, that's the original Hawkeye's daughter.
Yeah, I figured it out,
But in the new one, it's like, it's not his daughter. It's like, I don't know. I just started watching this show, so if we're going to get into that, I have no idea. I've only watched the first 2 episodes, and I don't know where it's going.
I haven't read any Hawkeye or any Kate Bishop, so I just assumed it was his daughter.
Yeah, I didn't watch the series yet. I will, and I wish I would have now.
I don't, honestly, if you read about the series, I know nothing about it. I watched the first 2 episodes. They were good. I haven't watched any more of it yet. There are more out that I just haven't seen yet, so we're not going to we're going to talk about it like we're just reading the comic. Right. And that's all.
I'll be honest, Hawkeye was never my favorite in the Avengers.
In the movies, it's even different. His comics are good.
Yeah.
The Ronin comics are really good.
What's Ronin? That's
Hawkeye. He just goes rogue, essentially.
Oh, okay.
Basically, yes. Which is actually where this dog kind of comes from. It's all a really confusing story, but I don't think we're going to go into the whole background of all that.
I got it right here. His original name was called, the dog's original name is Arrow, and he belonged to Ivan Benonius and the Tracksuit Mafia.
Yes, who are actually, I believe, part of the new show, but again, I'm not that far yet, so I don't know yet.
And so, I mean, the dog pretty much saved the original Hawkeye, and then he took him as his dog. He gave it to Kate Bishop, which I assume was his daughter, and she renamed him to Lucky. That's all you need to know about the backstory of Arrow, or Lucky, the pizza dog.
So the cover is Lucky, the one-eyed dog, with, it looks like hay or straw on the ground around a phone. Well, and he's kind of just smiling at you.
Hold on, before you go on, I didn't give out the credits to this yet.
Okay.
So, let's do that real quick. So, the release date of this was November 24th, 2021. So, this is literally, we're just to, date this whole episode. Might as well at this point.
Come on.
We're December 12th, 2021 right now, so when we recorded this was released last month.
You shouldn't have said that, because what's this going to come out, 2028 or something?
Yes.
Yeah, like I said, I'm going to date the whole thing, but we're saying this is recent, and by saying it was recent to us, it's already dated, and by saying November 24th, 2021, it's already dated, so who cares?
When I read this comic years ago, I loved it. It was great. It was just a really good comic, and that's why I decided to do this one now.
So it was written, penciled, ink, and colored by Jason Liu.
Well, then I don't like Jason Liu. I hate to tell you this, because this dog on this cover, before you get any further, looks like a 5-year-old drew it.
It was edited by Caitlin O'Connell and Lauren Bissum. I think the cover art was also by Jason Liu. It's just it's listed weirdly here.
Honestly, the rest of it doesn't look so bad. The cover looks bad. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
The editor-in-chief of this was C.B. Sabulski. And for some reason, it's telling me it's rated T for teen, 13 and up. If you want, I don't know why this is rated T for teen. I don't know why anyone under 13 can't read this comic, but
they allude to curse words.
Oh, but you get a PG rating for saying one So,
Just saying they allude to curse words.
anyway, the original price for this one was also free
It better be.
because I actually think this is only a digital copy only. I don't think this has a physical copy.
This was strictly digitally released.
Yeah,
It's exclusive. I know that. It says exclusive real big on it.
yeah. It's part of Marvel's Infinity Comics line. I don't know anything about Infinity Comics, so
Which I believe the Infinity Comics are just released digital. There's never going to be a print. They were never printed. It's just something they released. It's because I've read a few Infinity Comics and they're all really short. None of them are long.
Oh, okay.
all right, Lump. So you can go on with your cover description.
It's Lucky, and he's sitting there with a phone, and his one eye, he looks like he's smiling at you. And there's some like hay or straw or little yellow pieces on the ground.
I think it's the phone making noise, isn't it?
No.
Well, it sucks.
You'll learn that it's not.
That's what I thought too. Was the phone making noise? So
yeah, vibrating or making noise, but who knows? Because nobody speaks in this comic, so maybe he's deaf. Maybe the dog's deaf too. I don't know.
So the whole reason I picked this comic, when TJ originally put me on the spot to pick a comic, it popped up as an advertisement. I was like, oh, we're going to do this. There's no words. There's nothing in it. I'm like, we're going to do this one.
I want to point out that he says I put him on the spot. He had 6 weeks notice, and we do this every time we take a break, and he knew it was coming up, and yet he didn't choose one.
In his defense, TJ, you didn't tell him every day for 2 weeks. You told him once, and that's it. You have to tell him every day for 2 weeks. I now understand this. I totally understand.
I'm sorry. I tell him once a week when I talk to him on the podcast.
That's not enough.
So
if you don't remind me every day, then you're putting me on the spot.
Yeah, me too. I agree.
Anyway, for some reason, this comic also has a 001 on it. Like they're going to release another one.
You never know.
Yes, they are. Well, it didn't take much effort, so.
It did not. It did not.
All right.
This episode now has already run longer than I assumed.
I forgot to say how many pages were in the last comic.
Who cares? It was like 17.
Yeah. And this one's like 9.
Is it 9?
I didn't even think it was 9. I thought it was like 4.
No, it's 11. I'm sorry.
Is it really?
It says 11. I didn't actually go through and count them this time. I usually do.
All right, so here's the first page is the cover. Second page, we're getting to that now, right? It says all ages on the second page.
Yes.
Okay, but I've read I go to the same the Marvel wiki page thing to do all this stuff, and it said T for teen on that one. I don't know why.
Weird.
On here it says in the square, all ages, and then the second page says Lucky the pizza dog.
Sure does.
It's written in like cheese, running off the pizza.
Yeah, I guess. Anyway, the story opens with the title. It's called Lucky Delivers. And we open up with Kate Bishop on her phone with an arrow and an apple and Lucky.
Yeah, already I don't know what's going on. I didn't know who Kate Bishop was. There's a chick on the phone, there's an arrow through an apple, and the dog is looking at her. Okay?
So I'll just tell you right now, she's waiting for her pizza to show up.
Is that what's going on? Because,
yes.
So the dog looks at the phone and sees where the pizza man is.
Yes.
And he doesn't like the fact that it's going to be 81 minutes? Is that the problem?
She's been waiting a long time at this point.
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah. Well, 81 minutes is a long time for your pizza, okay?
But I don't know why. I don't know why you're saying why. It's not like she's complaining. She's patiently waiting. The dog's the one that's
true. The dog is annoyed by how long the pizza's taking. She didn't say a word. She doesn't say a word through the whole comic. So
yeah, exactly. So
that's true. I apologize to Kate Bishop. I didn't mean that.
Anyway, the dog leaves and goes out the fire escape with her phone.
the phone in its mouth.
Yeah, that's you can't even call the police that the dog's missing.
And for some reason, there's like red lines. I guess he's following the lines on the phone. It's supposed to be.
But the phone's in his mouth. How can he see it?
He knows.
He can look down with his eyes.
And he runs into a little poodle gang.
Yeah, they're arfing at him.
And they're barking at him. So he
jumps over a car?
He jumps over a car? I thought he went under the car.
Well, first he goes under the truck. Then he goes over the car. And he puts the phone down so he can look at it. And then...
Now we don't know how long it is. For some reason it says question mark.
He finds the pizza guy. And the pizza guy has been robbed.
Is that what's happening there?
That's what happens.
Oh. What is going on, though? What is on the kid's leg? Like the pizza kid's leg?
There's straw or like those yellow things all over him.
And it falls off and his pants are ripped and the dog bites him on the arm.
He's pulling
the dog
him.
Has to drop the phone.
And the guy's telling him where the guy went with the pizza.
Oh my God.
Pizza thief.
Like, could you have came over earlier and explained this to me? Because I'm like, I give up. I just went through it and said, that's it. I'm done. I don't know what the straw stuff is. It's stupid.
It's not really straw, but we'll get to that.
We'll figure it out.
Oh, I guess you are right, Lump, from the cover. That is, like...
See?
That's the cover. Well, what do you mean? They reused the cover photo. It's right here, but it says Roth on it.
It's the pizza thief.
You're right.
Yeah.
And so the pizza delivery guy points the dog in the right direction. He goes up, and he comes upon the villain Porcupine.
Porcupine.
I don't know what he is.
That's what on my wiki page, and it says antagonist Porcupine Roger Gawkin.
There you go.
Porcupine. All right.
So I guess those were like porcupine things that he threw into him.
Quills.
They were quills.
And he curses at the dog, Porcupine.
So apparently, Porcupine, he bought the rights to the name Porcupine and the Porcupine armor from Hobgoblin.
What, Hobgoblin was like, I'm going to be Porcupine. He's like, no, let me be Porcupine.
Because the original Porcupine had died. It says he bought the armor off of Hobgoblin after the death of the original Porcupine, Alex Gentry.
He bought the name for Porcupine and the suit, and he's got all his powers now, and he's using it to steal pizzas from the pizza guy.
Yes.
Yes, apparently.
Okay. And curse at dogs.
So stupid.
And his mask isn't even on his face.
No,
it's on
he's
his head.
eating his pizza. It gets in
That's
the way.
He's eating his pizza.
Yeah. Well, you were ahead of yourself. So the dog goes after him, and I guess he's following the Porcupine quills. He comes upon Porcupine, who's eating the pizza. The dog barks at him. Porcupine curses at him, tries to hit him with his quills. Lucky knocks him over, takes the pizza box, but Porcupine still has a slice and walks away. But then he gets shot with like rope around his legs and gets tripped up, and his pet. And we see Kate Bishop walking by with her dog, with her pizza, minus a slice or two, and then it ends.
They didn't even bother to write the end. They just wrote end.
End.
Yeah.
I'm counting these pages right now. Hold on. This is not... There's no way this is... Alright, the cover's 1 page. The second splash page is 2. The dog goes out the window, 3. The dog walking down the street with the red line, 4. The dog... I don't even know now, because it's like half a page here, half a page there. The dog checks the phone again, 5. The dog finds the kid, 6. Maybe it is 11. Porcupine,
it's 11,
7. The dog gets the pizza, 8. 9, 10. Alright, it's 11, but there's a whole thing of credits and... Yeah, okay. Wow.
So yeah, that was Lucky the Pizza Dog.
Because... Why? Why was it Lucky the Pizza Dog? Why?
Because Lumpy was lazy and just picked something random.
Now, thanks a lot, because when this dog's in the series, when I watch it, I'm going to be mad and hate this dog. I'm going to be like, good, great. This is the Pizza Dog, just so you know, and he sucks.
Revolutionary comic right there.
But I really do hope when I watch Hawkeye that Porcupine's in it now.
I hope Porcupine's in it stealing pizza.
Yeah, I hope he gets a pizza.
But yeah, there's not much to say about that one. We actually got more time out of this episode than I thought we would.
Yeah, we made it pretty far.
I said,
it took a while.
We were at 8 minutes when we basically started talking about it. I was like, this is longer than I thought this was going to take already, so...
So I didn't look up who was in it, but I'm going to tell you who it is. A girl, a dog, a porcupine guy, a couple dogs, a guy delivering pizza at the end.
Pizza delivery guy.
Yeah.
And a poodle gang.
I can go to my wiki page if you want.
Yeah, I didn't even... It's 20 panels.
Well, that's a lot of panels. I don't see you drawing 20 panels.
You don't see me drawing 20 panels. If I draw one picture and I want it to look really good, it takes me like a month.
I lost it. There we go.
Lost it. Oh, well.
There we go. So, feature characters, Lucky the Pizza Dog. Supporting characters, Hawkeye, Kate Bishop. Antagonists, Porcupine, Roger Gawkin. Other characters, Unnamed Pizza Guy.
Unnamed Pizza Guy.
Races and species, dogs and humans.
That's on there, races and species?
Yeah. Locations, Earth, United States of America, New York, New York City. Items, Hawkeye's mobile phone, Hawkeye's bow, and Porcupine's armor.
I was just in New York City over the weekend, and today is Sunday now. And this is New York City. If you times it by like 8,000 people, that's what New York City is. You can't even walk in New York City. There's no way this dog's chasing this guy Porcupine through New York City. But I would believe that guy's wandering around New York City somewhere, Porcupine.
Totally unnoticed too, because there's so much going on.
There was a guy that kind of looked like him standing on the corner yelling about how he has to kill everybody, but he can't do it yet, or something like that.
All right. Anything else to say?
Best comic I ever read without any words in it.
I got a joke that's better than this comic. Ready? So I went to this little zoo, right? And all they had was one little tiny dog. And, it was a Shih Tzu. You get it? A Shih Tzu. It was a Shih Tzu. This is like a crappy zoo.
I can't believe TJ didn't cut you off. I can't believe he let it
We're
go.
Still going.
And he's still recording. He didn't cut it off.
We found what he likes. This is his favorite joke. Shih Tzu. TJ, it was a Shih Tzu. That's a breed of a dog, TJ. This dog is not.
He's still... Wow. Impressive, T. Impressive.
Yeah, usually he gets way more frustrated.
Yes, I saw.
He's waiting to see if I have another dog joke. You want me to look one up while you're waiting?
Hasn't said a word.
I'm thinking maybe that joke was so hilarious that it killed him. Hey, TJ, why aren't dogs good dancers? They have two left feet. They got two left feet. Get it? On this one side, they got 2 feet. TJ, come on. You want more dog jokes? I gotta save him in case. I gotta save him in case Lucky the Wonder Dog comes back again.
My cats are out. They enjoyed your jokes.
What happened to TJ? I'm getting worried about TJ. Shih Tzu, TJ.
Anything? We're losing it. We're now going to have dead air. Yeah, he died from your joke. Died laughing.
TJ?